Hello, welcome back to the channel. It is me, Searbear, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Searbear. It is so nice to meet you. We are back today with another recipe from the Stardew Valley Cookbook. Woohoo! What are we making today? Oh my gosh, I am so glad you asked. We are making stuffing. Wow. It is actually our last fall recipe. Oh my goodness. Wow, another season done. But we are making stuffing. Nothing really else with it. I know you usually have it with like a bunch of other stuff, but stuffing. But no, we're just gonna do just this one. I mean, we're about to have the holiday, like we still have another holiday, so or like at least two. You could make stuffing on New Year's party. I don't know. It is from the kitchen of Pam, and it makes 8 to 10 servings. We do have our little note. Here's what it looks like too. Wow. And look, there's little grapes and it's like, well, it's supposed to be cranberries. Cranberries, apples, and we have a note from Kent. It is all just one page too, so I mean, easy peasy. Most folks only think about stuffing during the holidays, and even then they just go to Jojo Mart and get the cheap mix. But in my family, stuffing was serious business. We'd have it year-round and fuss over all the little details. That meant sending the kids out to find wild hazelnuts and herbs, while the adults sat back with ice-cold beers. Oh, a tradition I've kept alive with my penny. Aww. My family recipe also uses apples and cranberries to give the stuffing a seasonal tanginess. However, don't forget that the most important part of stuffing is the bread, so if you don't start off with a quality loaf, you'll be going nowhere fast. I'm not usually one to turn my nose up at boxed foods, but when it comes to stuffing, you have to go all out, so don't skimp on any of the ingredients. You can thank me later, kid. That is so Pam. Yeah, that is so Pam. And our note from Kent says, it's sure nice to be eating home-cooked meals again after 4 years of military rations. 4 years. 4 years. What is the war? I didn't actually pay attention to the war. I've never cooked with hazelnuts before at all, and I'm a little nervous on that. The recipe calls for tart apples, as you heard from Pam, and I just got apples. I don't even know if they're tart. I don't know if they're sweet. I have no idea, honestly, so hoping for the best. I guess I'll go ahead and get everything gathered and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, and here are all of the ingredients. Wow. Wow. All right, so now we have everything all gathered. The first thing that I need to do is I need to blanch these, which I've never blanched anything before, so I looked up how to, and I have it written down, so we're gonna go ahead and do that first. That's the first step out of anything. I've never cooked with hazelnuts before, so that's like kind of exciting. I love hazelnut flavored things, so I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up blanching it, but it honestly seems so straightforward, so I don't know how I'm going to mess that up. I don't know. It honestly doesn't seem too bad, knock on wood. Let's go ahead and get started and see how it goes. Okay, first we're gonna go ahead and start and blanch the hazelnuts, which is just boiling water, adding some baking soda, adding the hazelnuts, boil for a couple of minutes, put it in some ice water, and go ahead and peel it off. Now that we have that ready, we have that prepared, let's go ahead and see what we have to do from the cookbook. Prepare the oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Generously grease a 9 by 13 inch baking dish. Use a serrated knife to cut off the crust from the bread, then use your hands to tear the bread into large bite-sized pieces. Spread the bread pieces onto a baking sheet and bake until the bread is slightly dried out, crispy in spots. About 30 minutes. Stirring the bread every 10 minutes. Let cool. Increase the oven temperature to 375. Scatter the hazelnuts on a small baking sheet and toast in the oven until lightly browned and fragrant 7 to 9 minutes, stirring several times to ensure the nuts toast evenly. Transfer to a cutting board, let cool completely, then coarsely chop the nuts. In a large high-sided skillet set on medium heat, melt half a cup of the butter. When butter is bubbling, add those celery and onions. Season with salt and pepper and cook, stirring occasionally until the vegetables are starting to soften, about 10 minutes. Add the apples, thyme, and rosemary, then season with salt and pepper. Cook until the vegetables and the apples are tender, about 15 minutes. Add the sage and dried cranberries and cook, stirring constantly for 1 minute. Taste the mixture and season with additional salt and pepper if needed. Spoon the mixture into an extra large bowl, add the bread pieces and the hazelnuts and stir to combine. In a medium bowl, whisk together the stock and eggs until smooth. Pour the egg mixture over the stuffing mixture and stir until everything is evenly coated and most of the liquid has been absorbed into the bread. Transfer the stuffing to the baking dish and let rest for 15 minutes. Preheat the oven to 375. Cut the remaining 2 tablespoons butter into small cubes. Dot the top of the stuffing with the butter and grind some black pepper over everything. Cover the dish with foil and bake for 30 minutes. Uncover and continue to bake until the top is crispy and golden brown, about 30 additional minutes, rotating the baking dish once after 15 minutes. Let the stuffing rest for 10 minutes, then serve. Alright, and here's the reveal. Wow. That looks pretty good. It smells great. It smells fantastic. Let me try with like everything on here. I have a lot of cranberries here. I like it. I think it tastes good. The apples I got may have been too sweet. I really like the hazelnut flavor too. Ugh, I love it, actually. I'm a big fan of hazelnut. I was very excited to try cooking with this, so very positive first experience. I think it is a little too mushy for me, but I probably just didn't do it right. I don't know. Maybe I just drowned it too much. But I do prefer stuffing that is a little bit more... It has a bit more crunch, but I mean, this does have like a pretty good crunch too. But I think the mush factor is a little like overpowering it a little bit more for me. It tastes great though. Yeah, I think I like this actually. The more I eat it, the more I'm like, hold on, because I crave a little bit more. I don't know. As always, the flavors always complement each other. Yeah. This is one of those where it wasn't like immediate for me, but it kind of like grew on me a little bit more with each bite. So I like that. I think it's neat when that happens. I don't know. We'll see if I feel the same tomorrow or something. I don't know. But I think it turned out pretty good. Would I make this again though? It was really tedious. This felt really... I say that with every single one, to be honest. I got sourdough rolls. I didn't get like a loaf because like that was the closest I could find, and I hated so much doing the tearing apart. Oh my god, I hated doing that so much. It took so long, like taking off the crust, but then I ended up like keeping them like, and then I made them into like little chips. Did I do that right? I don't know. I feel like I didn't do this completely according to plan, but it was really cool. Like I learned what blanching was, if I'm even saying that right. I did that for the first time. That's really cool. Boom. Got to cook with hazelnuts. Cool. I mean, to be fair, I love hazelnut. I like those little Frere Rocher or whatever those chocolates are, or like anything hazelnut flavored. Super huge fan. To be able to like cook with it feels like a level up personally. I don't know. A level up in my love for hazelnut. It's good. Like I don't think I've tried like just a regular plain old hazelnut before, and yeah, I like it. And whenever I took it out of the oven, it smelled so good. Oh my gosh. It was like in the cookbook it says fragrance, and I'm like, what do you mean? And then I smelled it, I'm like, oh, fragrance. I get it. Yeah, I think I do like hazelnut. I'm a fan. What do you guys feel about stuffing? What kind of stuffing do you guys prefer? I do prefer a little bit more of the crunchy side, TBH, but I mean, this was still great regardless. Maybe I just drowned it too much. I don't know. Maybe I didn't use a big enough bowl. I don't know, but we got it done. Got some things to try. So I don't know, that's cool. I don't know, new experiences, woohoo. Yay. But I guess that's all I got for you guys today. What did you guys think of this video? We have finally finished fall. Oh my gosh, now we're about to move on to winter. I wonder what the first recipe is going to be. I don't know. I guess we'll find out here in a couple weeks. But I want to thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day, for stopping by and watching through this video until the end. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hello, baby. Why are you being so cute? Why are you being so cute? What are you doing? Well, we have a Miss Ginger with us now. Sorry. Okay, she leaves me now.